Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Mike Soroka. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Oh, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And it remains 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Mark Vientos. So now 1-2. Soroka with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
That is it. The left fielder, Jose.
And now it's Jose Siri. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will drop foul.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation.
Oh, diving stop. Now he launches a throw over his head. Save. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Fires over to first. Marte retired. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Young makes the play, and that's the third out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats back in Washington, D.C. And getting to start, David Peterson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Nabs it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, James Wood.
Yeah, and
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Lindor. And that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Top of the second. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cruz tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, right field. Cruz settles underneath it and makes the grab. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back, makes the catch up against the wall. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and
up
now
for
for Washington, James
the
Wood.
left fielder, James Wood.
Ball, that's in.
Just off the outside edge. And now 3-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line.
Runner on the go. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Juan Soto. Here comes a pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a swing and a miss there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a base hit right there. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And safe at second. He beats it.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Jose Siri. Ground ball to first, could be two. Fires to second for one. Double play. What a swing killing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. High fly ball out towards left center. Siri sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, King-Dan.
Down the third baseman.
Wallace.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Starling Marte.
Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. Back there. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
Now
DJ Hurts taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That one missed. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, Rosario. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Ground ball, could be two. Tags the runner. And it's a double play to end the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check out the latest
Nationals,
news from around the
the
league.
center fielder, Jacob Young.
Swinging a foul out of play. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now
Nathaniel
batting,
Lowe
the
up
first
to hit.
baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So up next, James Wood.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
He comes home with it, and that's all they'll get.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly
Now
what he was
batting,
looking for.
the
Ball on the
designated
ground,
hitter,
nice
Josh.
ground out.
So they're all loaded up. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive.
And here comes the Mets manager.
Pitching for New York.
And now
Number
it's going to be
58.
Riley Adams. Swings through that.
Blackburn.
Wood on third. Bell at second with 1 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a
The
low
right
90s
fielder,
fastball.
number 3,
I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Swing and a miss struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Juan Soto. And he swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Wood on the move. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets.
Now it's going to be Mark Vientos. The 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Siri.
And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals 2. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 56, the 1-1. Fought off foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Yep, that ball went out.
The Nats down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rosario off of first with 2 away. Rosario runs.
3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals 2. Top of the 6th inning. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The batter, the second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. On the low, it's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Hit in the air, right field. Soto really on his horse for it. Snags it on the run.
Now
there's 1 away.
The left fielder,
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Out towards left center. Siri hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Josh Bell at the plate
the
now.
designated hitter.
2
Josh
outs.
Bell.
And that one fouled off. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jorge Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Francisco Lindor. Fouled off left side. This to third. Over to Lowe. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of just punch it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Fly ball to right. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 4. And we're back. Digging in, Riley Adams. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Daniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stable.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 68.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
At the plate, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side, Rosario. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
That one the other way. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Young. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump
now
today.
Batting.
And
First
Chris,
baseman,
that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
High fly ball out into left center field. And that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose A. Ferrer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jackson Rutledge looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. A little bit high. Ball 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And there's a ball.
1 strike. Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Going to count 1 and 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. This one smoked. Could be trouble. McNeil headed home. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out. And now it's Juan Soto. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Nationals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Abrams.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The left
Up
fielder,
now for
number
Washington,
29.
James Wood.
Wood.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Josh Bell. The Nationals down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. That misses. The count now 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final score, 5-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.